Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-November 2017 tarot reading. I'm seeing a lot of different messages here, depending on who's listening, but there are a few obviously common themes here. Okay, if you guys, I'm seeing some of you guys might be involved or were involved, or most likely you're still involved on some level in a relationship with somebody who kind of holds you back a little bit, or maybe you're starting to really realize and accept that and understand it. In some way, there is somebody having control over you. And, I'm sensing you might be dealing with a penny pincher or somebody who watches over all of your financial activity. Somebody who doesn't like to change, doesn't like to take risks, and somebody who has that heavy influence in your life. They seem to be like a weight in your life. And for the most part, Aquarians are not entirely compatible with that type of a vibe. And you might be feeling a little bit restricted, and you might be feeling like, this person is turning you away from all of these other important things, all these endeavors that you really want to do. You're not really feeling free. You're not really feeling happy and adventurous like you normally would. And I'm feeling like some of you might be feeling like, okay, it's time to walk away from this, and you don't know how to do it, or you're really scared, or you've just walked away from it and now it's causing you anxiety and distress. And it might even be that for some of you, you're still involved in this relationship or this dynamic. It doesn't necessarily have to be even a romantic partner. It could be a family member, a friend. But now you're feeling like, okay, you might even, the way you might be dealing with it, especially if this person's causing you a lot of stress, you might be kind of withdrawing in a way that's like you're still technically involved with them, you're still technically in the relationship. They don't know anything has changed, but you are not the same. And you're wondering, like, are they even going to notice? They probably won't even notice that I'm not the same. Like, you're not delivering, I guess, or being that partner like you were before. You're kind of just like, I need space, but I'm not going to tell them I need space. Or maybe even if you did tell them. But for a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you didn't even tell them you need space. You're just like not investing as much anymore emotionally because you already know this is over. You have to walk away at some point, and you might just not be ready to do that just yet. But the good news is that I see a lot of you have turned towards the world. So you're turning towards the world, you're turning away from this weight, this burden. That's really good. That's really important. So even if you haven't done the physical shift or the physical work, you haven't manifested it into reality, you're already thinking about all these other things that you could have, that you could do, that you want to do, the positives of not being involved in this anymore. But nonetheless, that is causing you anxiety, and there is that waiting game. You are just taking time to yourself. You're thinking this through. You're not emotionally investing into this person anymore. I'm really picturing somebody who's already decided what they're gonna do, and they're just not gonna declare it yet, but they already know what it is. Um, and I'm seeing for those of you who do walk away, I'm seeing like new love offers and new, like, even if you don't get a love offer right away or that you don't want to get involved right away, I'm seeing that there are going to be other options, and there might be somebody a little bit more compatible with you, like a fire sign. And you're going to be excited about this when it comes. So don't fear like you're losing something that's just the best for you, and that you're never going to get anything like it again, or anything better. You know, I think you've been carrying the burden of this relationship for a while. You've been trying to repair it, you've been trying to fix the damage. And yeah, right now you're going through a hermit phase. Even if you're in the relationship, you're going through a really introspective phase. You're not you're no longer that. Something has shifted about you. You've become more grounded. You've become more aware, more enlightened of what's going on, and you're taking that mental space, that mental time for yourself to figure out what you want to do next. So that's great. And I honestly, everything that you're doing right now, Aquarius, the cards are telling me you're doing it right. So if whatever direction you feel like you've been shifting towards, that is the right direction for you. So I hope that validates the way that you've been feeling, and I wish you all the best.